Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing nothing. No Jupiter shining bright, no rings of Saturn, not even the fiery red glow of Mars. Just Earth, suspended in the vastness of space, alone. What if Earth was the only planet in the solar system? Would it be a serene cosmic paradise or a lonely rock drifting through the endless void? This is What If Explanations, and today we're exploring the incredible scenario of Earth as the lone wanderer in our solar system. All right, let's dive right in. To understand what it would mean for Earth to be the only planet in the solar system, we need to consider a few things. Our cosmic neighbors, the gravitational ballet they dance with our planet, and just how much they mean to us, whether we realize it or not. If Earth was the only planet, it wouldn't just be about having a simpler map of the solar system. It would fundamentally change almost everything we know about space, gravity, and even life itself. First of all, let's talk about gravity. Every planet in our solar system has a gravitational influence on every other object, Earth included. Take Jupiter, for example. This gas giant is not just a pretty dot in the sky, it's a cosmic protector. Jupiter's massive gravitational pull helps deflect a lot of asteroids and comets that could be on a collision course with Earth. Without it, Earth could find itself directly in the path of more space debris. Picture it. A lone Earth exposed like a sitting duck with no planetary shield to redirect those stray asteroids. We'd be at a much higher risk of catastrophic impacts. A peaceful, solitary solar system? Not so much.
And it's not just about protection from asteroids.
The gravitational tug of all the planets keeps our solar system in balance, like a carefully orchestrated dance.
Without the gravitational pull from planets like Saturn, Neptune, or even the dwarf planet Pluto, Earth's own orbit around the Sun could become less predictable.
We might experience more wobble, leading to severe climate shifts.
Seasons could become erratic, with freezing winters and scorching summers that we'd have no way to predict.
Agriculture would be in chaos.
One year we might have endless rains, and the next, an unyielding drought.
Next, think about how lonely Earth would be without its planetary companions.
Those planets don't just hang around for nothing.
Mars, for instance, has been the focus of endless dreams and aspirations.
Humanity has always looked to Mars as a potential second home, a backup for Earth.
If Earth was the only planet in the solar system, we'd have nowhere else to look, no place to expand to.
Our dreams of becoming a multi-planetary species would be crushed before they even began.
It's like living in a small town with no other cities, no roads leading anywhere else.
There'd be no place to go, just endless space.
Speaking of Mars, the inspiration it's given us has led to incredible technological advancements.
From rovers like Perseverance to planned crewed missions, the drive to explore other planets has pushed our technology forward.
Without that motivation, who knows where our technology would be?
Perhaps we'd never have developed some of the tools that are today a vital part of our lives.
No Mars rovers, no ambitious missions to Venus or Mercury.
Our perspective of space would be limited to just looking out at the stars, with nothing in between but darkness.
And let's not forget the role of our distant ice giants, Uranus and Neptune.
They seem so far away, almost like they don't affect us, but they do.
Those distant planets contribute to the stability of our entire solar system.
Their gravitational pull keeps certain asteroids in check and maintains the delicate balance that keeps everything from going haywire.
Without them, our solar system, or well, our solar-planetary system, would look very different.
Earth could find itself alone in a much more chaotic environment, perhaps being bombarded by comets that Neptune used to control.
It's the butterfly effect, but on a cosmic scale.
Now let's think about the visual aspect of it all.
Imagine the night sky, the one you're used to with its twinkling dots and wandering planets.
Without Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn making appearances, the sky would be much emptier.
Sure, there would still be stars, but we'd lose that dynamic sense of the solar system in motion.
The sight of Venus glowing bright in the early evening, or Saturn's rings through a telescope, has a way of inspiring awe, a reminder that we're part of something larger.
Without those sights, our place in the universe might feel a little smaller.
A little more isolated. The moon, of course, would still be here. But with Earth being the only planet, the moon would take on an even greater importance.
It would be the only celestial body we'd have any close relationship with.
And while the moon is amazing, it's also limited. No variety.
No imagining a distant world with alien landscapes.
Just one neighbor constantly circling us, day in and day out.
And speaking of feeling alone, there's the impact on human imagination and our thirst for knowledge.
Without other planets to discover, explore, and hypothesize about, would we still have that same drive to understand the universe?
Would we be as motivated to reach for the stars if we knew there was nothing in our immediate cosmic neighborhood to reach for?
The curiosity that drove us to study planets like Mars and Jupiter is also what propelled us to learn more about our own Earth.
Take that away, and we might lose a huge part of what makes us explorers in the first place.
The scientific implications are even deeper.
Every planet in the solar system has taught us something about Earth.
Venus, for example, with its runaway greenhouse effect, has provided crucial insights into climate change, showing us what could happen if things go very wrong.
Mars, with its dry riverbeds, tells us about the importance of water and climate stability.
Jupiter's massive storms and high radiation environments teach us about atmospheric dynamics on a grand scale.
Without these planets, our understanding of Earth would be far more limited.
We'd have fewer comparisons, fewer lessons, and perhaps fewer warnings about what could go wrong here at home.
Let's also talk about the idea of life itself.
The possibility of life on other planets, even microbial life, fuels our curiosity and makes us wonder if we're truly alone in the universe.
If Earth was the only planet in the solar system, we'd have no immediate companions to wonder about.
No icy moons like Europa, with its underground oceans. No Titan with its thick atmosphere and lakes of methane. The potential for life elsewhere, even within our own solar system, gives us hope.
It expands our perspective and helps us understand that life, in all its forms, could be far more diverse than we ever imagined.
Take away those planets, and the universe might start to feel a lot emptier, not just physically, but existentially.
On the brighter side, and this might be the only silver lining, Earth being the only planet could mean fewer gravitational perturbations that might throw off our orbit.
Without the influence of other planets, Earth might stay in a more stable path around the Sun.
But even that stability would come at a cost, the cost of losing everything else that makes our solar